Alright, so tonight we're going to do some more Death Knights and just general guys in NAXX. And I'm going to try and get the Death Knight pulls better so that my coach, Kelsaran, stops yelling at me. It's hard to have a German coach because they want everything exactly right. There must be order. And yeah, I'm not getting it exactly right. I'm trying. Part of it is, my inability to move fast and switch windows, which gets better with time. The other part of it is some of my macros aren't quite right. My warrior program is not quite right. Basically, the real hard part is picking up the mobs. Picking up the first few mobs, the Death Knight Captain and the Death Knight, when I have to control two to four tanks at once. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Oh man, why did it do that? Just trying to spread out here, so that when the Death Knight comes and kills everybody, maybe they aren't all dead. Gym was really good. I feel refreshed. And what are my guys doing? You know what? I like that. I actually like that arrangement for this fight. So you know what? I'm actually going to move them in on me and say, yep, this is how we're going to go. And then I'm going to back them out. We'll bring Eversmile over here. This is where Eversmile's going to tank in general. And my T1 tank, Cupcakes, he's actually going to pick up the Death Knight right here. I've been intercepting him, and my coach pointed out that's really fucking stupid. I believe that's a direct quote. No, he's much nicer than that. But, oops, I did that wrong. Let's see. Eversmile gets that guy. Come on, gets that guy. And I'll tank that guy. No, that was also wrong. This is my off-tank assignment. Eversmile gets that guy. Notice Eversmile's got an assignment. And sorry, the windows are small. You can't really see what's going on. I'll make some bigger maybe. Where was I? And then Cupcakes gets the Death Knight. And the Death Knight is really the first on the kill list, I'm given to understand. So we're gonna make everybody focus on the Death Knight. Yeah. And except for the tanks, of course. Notice, even though I made everybody focus on the Death Knight, the off-tank captain. So here's my biggest challenge. My biggest challenge is I have to start this fight with the alt button down. The alt button means only tanks swing. So I need to make sure that the tanks are facing back toward the crowd, and and I start this fight with only tanks swinging. Okay, so Cupcakes is gonna sit here, wait for that Death Knight to come in, pick him up. Eversmile's gonna run back around to his starting point after he fires. So I made a macro to shield everybody, but I think they're out of range now. Oh, no, they got their shields. And renew. And a regrowth. And we're going to go ahead and enrage. And he's going to shoot his little crossbow thingy and start this beast off. He's going to run and run and run and run. And now I've got all 2. And frick. Oh, he picked it up. Both guys picked up their guys. Oh, jeez. Both guys picked up their guys. So people need to start shooting at the Death Knight. Eversmile's doing great. Eversmile died. So I got to go pick up the Death Knight captain, or we're dead. And I did not pop my Berserker Rage. I've got Berserker Rage now. And I got to keep him from whirlwinding once again. So we're going to try and finish off this Death Knight. It might happen. And then we're going to switch back to the Death Knight captain. Oh, come on, you're my only hope. Come on, you're my only hope. I'm going to back the Hunters up in one last desperate attempt to kill the Death Knight captain. And it all went south. But I believe I killed the 2 Risen Death Knights and the Death Knight. And Kelsterin will probably say, that was terrible, Todd. You don't know what you're doing. Actually, what he'll probably say is, Eversmile died. And Eversmile shouldn't be dying. So maybe he's being crushed too much. Let's take a look at that and find out why Eversmile died. We're going to go to damage taken, and I'm just going to do this for a few seconds. I got to check that loot. Look at this. Eversmile only took 8,000 damage. That is not right. He didn't get any crushing blows. Was he not healed? Let's look at healing taken. Eversmile got almost no heals. Almost no heals. What happened here? What happened here? He got 1,600 points of heals. Is that true? Oh, no. Got more than that. He got some heal. No, that was at the beginning. He got 1,400. People did not support Eversmile enough. I'm going to have to make some dedicated healers. That's all there is to it. I'm going to change my code so that when I assign off tanks, I'm going to assign a healer to that off tank, a good healer. And all that healer's going to do is heal his tank. He's not even going to save anybody else, and he'll be taken off the healing priority list. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. For fights like this, I think it's necessary. Okay, let's look at the loots. Oh man, I forgot the Death Knight. I always forget that the Death Knight doesn't drop any loot. Nothing. Oh my gosh. I still don't have any grabbed loot on camera. And maybe tonight's the night. Tonight's the night I grab some loot on camera. Gonna do it. And so dedicated healers. Yeah, I think I gotta do that. And just have like refill one of my best healers, or cash me with my borrowed healer, which I don't use. Carrot juice. It's really good. Yeah, no drinking tonight. I really got to sleep good tonight. I have not been sleeping well. I've been drinking every night, so I think I don't really sleep well when I drink beer. And what's that? What do you remember about Patchwork? Or else what? So everybody has to keep their health less than 50%. All melee. Yeah, I'm way far from being able to do that. But that's something I can code in. If I have to keep health low during the Patchwork fight, that's something I can write. Thanks to Vanilla WoW's coding API, which makes stuff like this possible. Is everybody in? 39 of 40. Who's not in? Oh, that guy. Female cow refuses to come in. Get in here, female cow. My wife plays a female cow. Not in real life. That's not my wife behind me. That is my daughter. She runs like a mofo. And she can run for an hour straight. I hate running. I absolutely hate running. Screw running. Rowing machine's okay, though. For some reason. Wow, look at all these bones! Oh my gosh! Somebody got hurt. If you want it, then you got it. Okay, we don't really have to prep for one Death Knight Captain. Although, you know, when I first came in here, we would fight the Death Knight Captain. We would kill the Necro Knight once, wipe. Kill the other Necro Knight once, wipe. Then try to fight the Death Knight Captain. Oh my gosh. It was so hard. I mean, oftentimes I wouldn't even be able to fight the Death Knight Captain by himself. That's how bad our gear is. Our gear is not that good. Let's face it. And I'm really lazy about making the gear better. I laugh when I can do anything with this gear because it just tickles me. Funny story. Okay, this is a Burning Crusade story. I don't know if you guys ever played it. Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade had a high-end raid called Serpent Shrine Cavern. And Serpent Shrine Cavern's final battle was the most intricate mechanic I think they'd had up to that point ever put in a raid fight. You had to get a ball, you had to pass a ball around, and you had to go up steps, you had to come down steps, and meanwhile they're tanking something else at the top. Anyways, everybody complained about this raid, Alliance and Horde alike. And everybody, it was really hard to get a group that could do it because you had to pay so much attention. Even though you could kind of write a macro. Am I right? Do you remember? Even though you had to write a macro to, you could write a macro to pass the ball around. People, you know, would fail to do it. And I went in this raid. I used to do this raid. At level, I used to try Serpent Shrine Cavern at level with my wife's guild. I was never really that much of a raider, but my wife's guild needed raiders, and my wife forced me and stuff like that. So she forced me to do it. And anyway, I kind of got good at it, but the complaints were always there, and the wipes were always there. And the long story that I'm trying to get through to the end is, on my server anyway, was it on my server, Red Army? They were on our server, right? On our server, we had a guild called Red Army. They were all Chinese players, all from China, and they were sick. They were sick of hearing people whine about SSC, apparently. Chinese farmers, by the way. These are Chinese farmers. They work all day long just making gold. And so they got an entire raid, and they dressed them in blues, all right? Just blues. Everybody was in blues. Nobody had an epic, not at all. And they showed, using Chinese discipline and organization, They easily down Serpent Shrine Cavern. What was the boss's name at the end? Do you remember? Anyway, they easily downed the end boss in Serpent Shrine Cavern, and you can probably still see the video. If you look up Red Army Serpent Shrine Cavern, you can probably still see the video on YouTube of them doing it in blues. And that shut everybody up. At least on my server. I loved little things like that in WoW that were just kind of, you know, this is WoW culture coming through. Okay, notice I got my little button to pre-heal. And look who charged in. Man, I should have turned him around. And he gets whirlwinded. But you know what? The whirlwind isn't hitting him for much, so I'm gonna keep him in here. He's disarmed. My guys will disarm this guy. My guys will disarm certain guys in the game. This is one of them. The other guy that my guys will always disarm. Guess which guy it is. Some of you who've run with me know it's the Gurubashi axe throwers. Indomitable arm guards. No, they're very domitable. There's nothing in about those domitable arm guards. Oh gosh. All right, so we got another side to do. Blah. This is so fucking hard. It is not hard, Todd, if you will do it my way, says my coach. So I was talking to him about doing the patchwork golems. Why do people not follow me when I hit the follow button? Unless I'm focused. I'd like to know why that is. I'm going to take a quick look at that. Because I didn't know I coded that in there. So here's my follow order. Blah, blah, blah. My spot, find follower, my spot, target unit by name, follow unit, target unit. It's just make a line, right? Why is make a line not working? But if I do this, they do follow me. No, they don't. I'm a liar. Why are they not following me? Come on, man. My F12 is working. Not really sure what's going on there, but it does work after a fashion. Golly, I'm scared. Actually, you know what? I need to group up and buff up again. Am I buffed? I think I'm buffed. Yeah, I'm buffed. Okay, Cupcakes, come in. Eversmile, come in. Whoa, Eversmile, where are you going? All right, Eversmile's going to stand right here. That's his tanking location. Ooh, you know what? But that means all these guys are going to get whirlwinded. So, you know what? He's actually... my arrangement leaves something to be desired. That's all right. I'll figure it out. Let's get everybody in here. Turn Cupcakes around so when we back up, he doesn't back up into the Death Knight. Back up, everybody. My arrow keys apply to everybody, all right? My ASDW keys only apply to the window I'm focused in, where my mouse is. He's going to go assign targets, and Cupcakes is going to stand right here. And my coach says, ignore the Risen Death Knights. If you, to the extent you you can arrange your tanks correctly, and so I will. Ever smile. I'm going to move the hunters back a little bit. Hunters have their own backup key because they often have to be backed up. I now have a backup key for casters too. I hardly ever use it. I just let the casters and healers clump usually. Yeah. These casters are going to get whirlwinded, so they're going to die immediately. Brutalia and Bubbling. So why don't we just actually move them manually? I don't like moving people manually. Feels so dirty. And Brutalia. Brutalia is on my screen. I have no excuse not to move her. And for some reason my warlocks don't have their pets, so I'm gonna have them summon pets when they're not doing anything. They ain't doing nothing. Alright, fine. Summon pets. Let's drink one more time. F5 drinks. And he's going to pick up his Death Knight right here-ish. He's not going to charge. He's not going to intercept. And Eversmile is going to go here and pick off the Death Knight Captain. And he's going to go over there. Okay, he's going back to a weird spot. This isn't actually normally the way I do it, so I think the Death Knight's going to run toward Eversmile, so I'm going to pick him up right here. And these guys are just going to face back toward the crowd and pick up the Risen Death Knights. Who do you think is going to pull the Risen Death Knights? Cinco, Punching Bear. Some of the healers will. There's probably going to be somebody there. Okay. Let's assign these targets. Eversmile first. Eversmile gets that guy. And my assignments aren't working because reasons. Because that guy is the focus. That's why my assignments weren't working. Who just got focused? Everglades? Oh, I must have misclicked something. That's alright. I'll just back up again. Okay, I'm the focus again. Now I can assign shit. Okay, Eversmile, Como, Cuppy Cakes, and Cuppy Cakes ignored me. Let's reset. Eversmile, Como, Cuppy Cakes, and then me. Should I be on the Death Knight though? I think I should be on the Death Knight actually. My guys are all scrambled up back there. I don't know how this is going to go. Probably bad. But then again, it always does. You know, I actually did this pull one time without wiping. It was my finest hour. Okay, let's hot up a little bit. He's got to go back. His priest can't see him. Priest? Where's my priest who's supposed to hot me? Supposed to power word shield me? Is he like out of line of sight or something? Come on, priest. I'm not going until I get a weakened soul on Eversmile. Whoa, look at those hunters way back there. They're way too far back. Get those bitches up here. Okay, I'm just gonna reset up. This is ridiculous. My guys are all kind of screwed up. Oh, I had a whole bunch of guys in the alcove. See, I'm glad I didn't pull. Not getting that power word shield was my tip off that things are not good. This setup was not good. So let's set up again. Let's do the big semicircle. I can do a bigger semicircle if I actually walk through this center, toe my single file line, and bring them on back. So what I found I could do at NAXX is I could clear my 3 wings. I can clear 3 of my wings before anybody respawns in the first wing I clear, which I think that's a pretty good metric. Even the spider wing, which is an absolute nightmare. Okay, let's buff up a little bit more. And warlocks have no pets. What the hell, man? Why are warlocks having no pets? I really should get out the void walkers. Void walkers would probably make the difference, but like I said, I'm really lazy. I don't like doing it. Okay, his void walker's coming out. His void walker's coming out. Bunch of void walkers are coming out, motherfucker. I don't like doing it. Yeah, these void walkers are going to make the difference. They're going to save the day. Save the GD day. Yeah, that's right. That's what's missing. Just a few void walkers to save the GD day. Of course, they get whirlwinded once. Their day is GD over. Ooh, fancy. Alt 1 makes the tanks run after me, so I'll get the tanks over here and have them obey me while I assign them. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, man. Oh, I know why. Because I have to reset. There we go. You. And I'm actually going to stay on that target too. We're looking good. We're looking real good. I think that'll be fine. And Cuppy Cakes go stand down the hallway and wait for that Death Knight to cruise over toward Eversmile and pick him up. Okay, give me some power word shields, mofo. And maybe a renew, yes. And maybe a regrowth, yes. And we will shoot that. Run away. And we're holding the Alt key down. And he intercepted anyway. Mother. Eversmile, what are you doing? Oh my god, Eversmile's window. Oh jeez. That went bad. My window suddenly resized itself. I'm just going to hit AoE and maybe we get a Risen Death Knight out of the deal. Oh, that went bad. Oh my gosh. Could it have gone any worse? Can we get that Risen Death Knight? It would be nice. I think we got one. I do think we got a Risen Death Knight. So. That's loot. I don't care. ain't perfect. And yeah, you saw what my window did. My window said, "Oh, I'm gonna get really small," because I don't know, click dragged something. I don't know what I did. That was pretty funny. Come on, man. Release. So when you release and run back, you have plenty of time to get back to the bodies and loot them and get your epic loot. Get your ghoul skin tunic. Yes, that's what I'm going to be getting this time, because I have it on good authority that the ghoul skin tunic is going to drop this time. It's going to drop from the Risen Death Knight. Can you guys turn that down? I'm a movie star here. I gotta, talk to my fans. I've got like 3 or 4 people who absolutely hang on my every word. Thank you. Thank you, 4 guys. Somebody was really nice to me today. I went to my mailbox on Furyswipes, and one of the old multiboxers who doesn't play anymore, apparently he got wind of what I was doing anyway, and he just filled my mailbox with gold. It just gave me a ton and a half of gold and said, "Hey man, I don't play on VG anymore. I'm mostly Alliance anyway. Too bad you're not Alliance. I could let you borrow my warrior, blah blah blah." And yeah, having a T3 warrior would be really nice. But yeah, on the other hand, having a T3 warrior would be nice. But wouldn't it be kind of better if I could do all this stuff without a T3 warrior? Like Red Army in SSC? Here's my epic, here's my epic, here's my epic. Oh, rune cloth? The hell? Rune cloth? Let's buff up, man. I wish I had a button clicker. A little robot like in Rick and Morty, What is my purpose? You press button 1. Oh my god. What does he say after that? Oh my god. Tell me about it, or no, he doesn't say tell me about it. He says something pretty funny after that, though. Am I streaming? I don't know. Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm also recording, so this waste of time is going up, probably. Unless I have something hanging out my nose or something. Then it's going to be buried in stream time. That was sad. That was sad. I think that started all wrong. Actually, let's make Furyswipes do the following, since Furyswipes is first in line. See my buff wall over there? This is my buff wall. I build it 30 feet high, and it is awesome. And it's not even as tall as it's gonna get when the totems start dropping. Totem dropper. Yeah, tanks over here. Tanks, get up here. Let's get the hunters back a little ways. That's good enough. Alright. Tanks, get up here. I'm going to tell you what you got to do. Ever smile. Hit that guy up. Come on. Put Komal on the Risen Death Knight. Death Knight. That's going to be Cupcakes. Cupcakes! Reset. Ever smile. Come on. Cupcakes. Okay. Cupcakes hadn't reset yet. Alright. And I guess I'm going to stay on the Death Knight. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. Cupcakes, come here. Ever smile, come here. Healers, hot us up. Oh, my healer's out of range. What the fuck, man? Oh, see, that's a problem. If I get caught, yeah, I have to make sure that doesn't happen. All right, let's rage up. I really have to make sure that doesn't happen. I gotta hit my freaking... Oh, that's interesting. More graphical wonderment. Death Knight Captain is loose. Death Knight Captain is loose. Death Knight Captain be whirlwinding. Death Knight's almost dead. That's good. Let's get that Risen Death Knight. People, come on. Shoot at my target. Oh jeez. Death Knight Captain be loose. Get back here, get back here, get back here. Why are you not listening to me? I am a warrior. I am taunting you. You are taunted. AoE that Risen Death Knight. And, you know, this was not bad. This was not terrible. I mean, we got the Death Knight Captain, we got the Death Knight, and we got a Risen Death Knight all in one pull, and we didn't wipe. You know, that's way better than I ever thought I was going to do in here, so... Great. Stitch and Buckler, somebody res Ever Smile, for God's sake. Oh my gosh, res Ever Smile. I'm freezing up here. I'm totally frozen. Where's Ever Smile? There he is. Resing Ever Smile. Ever Smile's about to get the Stygian Buckler. Fuck yeah. Really, really nice. So finally, I had an epic drop. Okay, we better check the other body. Well, we got an epic anyway. A good epic, one that I've been waiting for. 500 more armor. And a lot more block. But this one's better, isn't it? 48 block, but 2% chance to block. I guess the 500 armor is kind of better. Yay! We got an epic, and I got it on camera. Alright, let's res up. Are we resing up? Yeah, we're going to res up because we didn't wipe. So we should celebrate by resing. So he's got his buckler on. He's a badass. He needs to put a mithril shield spike or something on it. Some sort of enchant. Did you even shoot? I want to know, did you even shoot, bro? Oh, we have 3 people still dead. Let's get those guys rezzed up. And we're going to go to... should I go to spiders or should I go to ghouls next? I think I'm going to go to ghouls. I'll try to do them all tonight. 40 of 40. Let's buff up. We're mostly buff. Damn, how much carrot juice did I drink tonight? 24.5 carrots. Bruno Mars would be proud. Dude probably doesn't drink his carrots. That was good. That's why I'm here. I wanted that buckler forever small and I got it. It's, you know, it's got to be the same feeling. People who sit in Las Vegas and put money in slot machines all day long. You know, they're looking for that big win, that big payout. Of course, they're destroying their family doing it. I've already destroyed my family, so I can sit here and look for that big win, that big payout in my slot machine. This is a slot machine of my own creation, and you know, gets my mind off the troubles of the world and gives me that really good feeling. I'm still kind of tingling over that. I really am. There it is. Let's get him out. That is nice looking. Gotta admit. That is really nice looking. Hello, Eversmall. How about a picture, Eversmall? How about a picture? Well, I don't normally take pictures, but just this one time. Eversmall, do you know how to pose? Not really. Print screen. That's Eversmall. He's my boy. In more ways than one. I mean, that's my son's character. So I kind of think of it as him too. Alright, kiting. I'm getting good at kiting. I really am. Getting very good at kiting. It's just the whole kiting 2 slimes thing. That is a bit hard. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something different tonight. I'm actually going to come out here a bit. Way a bit. So I have a lot of time to set up, to kite, maybe even hit the slimes more than once. And I'm going to set all my guys up here facing away. Of course, I'm going to assign them each to different ghoul. And you know, there is one ghoul, the infectious ghoul. He is shackleable. I'm not going to do it because I have 3 tanks, so I don't really need to shackle him. But yeah, if we have to, we can shackle that guy. We can shackle pull too, and that'll definitely, you know, that'll definitely help a lot. Maybe I will shackle pull. Let me bring refill up. He's gonna shackle pull. No, he's not. I'm a puss. I'm scared. No shackle pulling. Okay, let's assign some targets. Come at me, bro. You take him. You take him. You take him. And I'll gang up on the infectious ghoul because he's going to be the first one to arrive. So let's get into bear form. Let's get our Everglades into cheetah form. Cheetah form. And I think he's going to multi-shot pull and hope that one of the shots hits both things. Let's do something that I haven't been doing. That is put renews on everybody and buff everybody up. Oh my gosh. That was absolutely off. I didn't even see what happened to Eversmile, so did he not turn the corner? That would figure about as much. But we might be able to get this plague ghoul down before everybody dies. Maybe another one. Get greedy. Oh geez, my hunters were just standing there. Or were just laying there actually. Oh, I'm gonna run away. We got one plague ghoul. Blah. I guess I'm not really that good at kiting yet. Like I said, I'm gonna get you know what, I'm not even gonna reincarnate in early check. Sometimes I reincarnate in early check just because but I mean I feel like we're playing with house money. Hey, there's that Las Vegas analogy again. See, now I made myself think about the troubles of the world. Anyhow, Stygian Buckler, man. Stygian Buckler. And you know what? As many of those can drop as they want to give me because I've got so many shield wearers and they'll all use it. Plus it's very dashing. Skulls are cool, dude. Yeah. Oh, excellent. That is great news. Because that was your cap that I didn't like. Now we can replace it with a real good one.
No, but I mean the whole tooth came out.
That's your crown, baby. It's a crown. That's the one I was gonna pay a dentist to take out. Yeah. That's your
Whole tooth. There's a hole there now.
no. That's not a hole. No, they grind that tooth down to a little stub, Monique, and it looks like a hole. But yeah, I didn't like that crown they put in. You're gonna get a really nice one now. For free. That's loot. Nothing. Okay. Well, I know I can tank. You know what? I should just try to do that and see if that works. I should just double tank those slimes and just take care of the ghouls while I tank the slimes. I bet you I could do it, especially with the Stygian buckler. Okay. This time we're going to put a tank there, put a tank there, put another tank there, and I'm going to pick up him. And we're going to back up a little bit. We're going to move all melee forward, and we're just going to go nuts. We'll open with Alt, and we're just going to rock this. Power word shields on everybody. Regross on most people. Shoot them. That tank didn't pick up his guy. Damn it. One of my tanks just did not pick up his guy. I'll check on that. I'll check on that, Marv. Hunters might be able to save one kill. Oh, Slime's going out for them. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Where's my guy? Nope, we had no kills. We should have focused on a ghoul. Yeah, that was bad. Because those slimes have so much health that you really should make sure you get one ghoul down. Somebody asked me, did I level all these characters myself? The answer is all but 3. I leveled 37 of these characters by myself from level 1. 3 of the characters were donor characters, you know, donations. So those don't really count. But I even have another shaman who happens to share an account with Eversmile, who I cannot get in the raid because he shares an account. So when you're creating your characters, always create new accounts. Never share an account with more than one character, because then you'll never be able to multi-box them. And a lot of people multi-box in simple ways. You know, they'll just tab through windows and say, you do this, you do that, you do that. In some situations, that's all you need to do. That's plenty good. But the primitive multi-boxing, you can't even do primitive multi-boxing if you put more than one character on an account. So don't do it. It is bad. It is terrible. And maybe you can work with the GMs. GMs will be able to move characters off an account to another account. They might charge you for it or something, but you might be able to work with GMs. I've never done it, but should. I mean, I wouldn't mind having another shaman, really, and it's a level 60 shaman. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bonsai, because yeah, we're just gonna bonsai and we're gonna swipe and we're gonna just try to kill those ghouls before the slimes finish us off. And if we kill the ghouls fast enough, we might be able to finish one slime off, maybe two. I don't know. Voidwalker's coming up someday. Those Voidwalkers might, pull a slime off us. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. So my guys trade water automatically. Of course, they produce and trade water with mages. If you're a mage in my group, be ready with water, because my guys will open a trade window with you and say, hey, can I have some of your water? So make sure you're ready with water, and I'll trade with you for your water. Or you can just cancel it. They use a random function to pick which mage to trade with, so you can just keep canceling it. Eventually my guys will get water. Alright, we're all buffed. Buffed as we'll ever be. I'm not even going to assign targets. I'm just going to shoot my bow. And now I'm going all out. Hit my turbo button. Pets are going nuts. Cupcake's dead. Everybody's on my target now. Infectious ghoul. Hunter's feign death. Let's get a different ghoul. How many people are dead? Most of them. Yeah, it's not going to happen. We got one ghoul. That's alright. 3 people still alive. When you have a chance to get uber epic gear off of every mob, it's okay to wipe a lot. It's kind of like, is everybody dead? Yeah, everybody's dead. It's kind of like wiping on a boss, but killing the boss, if you think about it. And I'm getting red armor now, so I'll call it for a little while, I guess. I mean, I know you guys don't want to see me hearth back and repair my armor, then ride all the way back. That's not good TV. I got a new chair today. It is a 10-hour chair. That means you can sit your big ass in it for 10 straight hours, and the foam should not collapse through to the bottom. And you should not get up and be, crippled after 10 hours. So I'm guessing, and this is a big knock on wood, I'm just guessing that they don't let the paladin gear drop for Horde in NAXX. That it can't drop for Horde. Because I've never seen any paladin gear so far, and I really hope that's the case. I have seen a piece of shaman gear drop though. Leggings of Elemental Fury. And I bet they don't let that drop on the paladin side. The paladin side. I'm calling it the Paladin side. It's the Alliance side. That's Hearthstone. Watch 40 people Hearthstone all at once. It's a Hearth party. Everybody got it? Everybody got it? Everybody got it. Nice. Everybody's here. This is how I repair. When you're multiboxing, if you hold a control button down, the tilde key, and you click on something, it clicks in everybody's window, but those windows are bigger than the other windows, so they misclick. That got pretty much everybody. Missed one guy. Click again. Got him. Got him. Got him. Everybody's up. Alright, then you just click repair all, and they all click, right? Did anybody not repair? Gotta watch out, because guys run out of money often. Looks like everybody repaired. And that's how fast you repair. And you ride on back. And that's why I'm leveling engineering. So I can just like drop a repair bot every 20 wipes. I don't know if it's every 20 wipes. Something like that. Every 15 or 20 wipes, you're red. I think. Don't quote me. I'm not a elitist jerk who knows every little thing about WoW, obviously. You've seen me play. I clearly don't know anything about WoW. People ask me, hey, do all you guys have best in slot gear? No. I actually don't even know what best in slot gear is. Nobody's ever given me a list. So if you want to send me a list, some sort of web link best in slot gear, I'd be interested in looking at it. If I have to run 5-mans like Skolomans, it's probably not gonna happen. I hate 5-mans. 5-mans are hard. Ooh, I hate it bitterly. Once again, strat, having to run it over and over again with my guys to get them to Argent Dawn honored. Oh, that was bad. That was so bad. So I just did it while the girls behind me were watching movies, and I would listen to the movie and run skeleton packs over and over and over. Then I thought we were all done. I had 40 guys. I had a little list. I was keeping a list. 40 guys done. And I'm like, okay, today's the day. We're all going into NAXX. I drive my 40 guys over to NAXX, move them all into the circle, run around like a moron to get them all in. 4 guys don't go in. I had miscalculated. I screwed up my list. I had 4 more guys to get to honored when I thought I was all done. Oh, that was tragic. That was a tragic night. And if anybody can tell me how to get into NAXX reliably without running in these imbecilic circles, I'd really appreciate that too. Are we all in? Are we all in? I think we are all in. Yeah. Alright, let's go kill us. Yo, Silithus Boss. Silithus Boss, what's up, man? If Silithus Boss was in here, we would surely kill 1 guy at least per pull, because he would make sure of it. He's got like 800 spell power, and he's a ridiculous elemental shaman. Hilarious. I'm going to give up 2 tanks on those guys, and I'm just going to have them charge out there. Oh, what am I doing? We got a buff. Watching wrestling, yo. I'm going to come out here and buff. I don't want any mistakes. I don't want any runbacks. I'm okay with this chair. It's really comfy. When I decide that it's a fantastic chair, I'll tell you what kind it is. I checked chairs out a long time today. Sat in a lot of chairs. If you are happening to watch my stream, I don't look at my chat, so don't ask me questions in chat. Type it here in vanilla gaming. Whisper me. Somebody told me I could get a chat gadget out on my screen, and I would really like to do that, but I haven't really gotten going on my Twitch long term. I only do it when people request it, really. A bunch of people requested me to Twitch tonight, so I'm twitching. Okay, 1 tank go there. 1 tank go there. Oh, let's reset. 1 tank go there. 1 tank go there. Another tank go there. And I'm gonna get that guy. And so's everybody else. Comal's not picking up his guy. That's what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. Comal is not picking up his guy. I think we killed something. Those guys have these slimes have Curse of Doom on them because they have so many hit points. My warlocks are like, yep, these guys have enough hit points to do Curse of Doom. So I'm still not really able to kill the slimes with anything up. I'm supposed to kite them away. I mean, that's the main reason. You're not supposed to try. You're supposed to just kite them away, stupid. But kiting hasn't been working very well. Although I am getting better at it. I need really 2 hunters to kite, and I didn't set that up yet. I've got to set that up, where 1 hunter is just going to follow the other hunter and shoot at the other target. I need more keys on my keyboard. I'm getting all my keys assigned, so it's difficult. But I got Stygian Buckler tonight. Did you hear? Yeah, I already got an epic tonight. I'm so happy. It's not the retirement epic. If I get my ghoulskin tunic, I'm retiring for good. If I get my ghoulskin tunic, I'll really go back into Molten Core and really try to get Lucifron down and all that. I think I can do Lucifron. I think I can do Gar, maybe. Although it wasn't going well the last time. I know I can do Baron Geddon now. And now I think I could do the Tiger Boss in ZG, which I've never really been able to do. I've never seen the tiger boss down since I've been playing. I've never been in a raid where he was downed. Once I got a raid ID where the tiger boss was down, so I got to go really try a real pull on Hikar. And I tried to set it up, and I tried to do some things, but wasn't doing it right. I need some programming behind that. I need some real coding to make Hikar work, and I need some time. So, Zen looting. Word of thawing. Okay, we'll kill these slimes now. 2 free loots. And we can't kill the stone skin gargoyle because we don't have enough DPS. Really got to work on my lower DPS guys, like I'm still on healing taken. Some of why did Ice Flows just do scorched? Because he died? I don't see why he did 6 scorches though. It looks like Ice Flows did 6 scorches. My function says stop at 5. So I don't know what the deal is there. Okay, we need shadow on one more group. There's our shadow on the last group. Just drink. Get healer mana up to 90-something%, and we can go for it. And you know what we're going to do? We're just going to charge in this time. That's going to be fun. For some reason, Eversmile does not have as many hit points. Why is Eversmile's hit points so low? Oh, you know what? No, that's not it. Why does he have so few hit points today? Oh, he's got his DPS gloves on. Should he have some better gloves? Yeah. Stone grip gauntlets. And he's got his Nagerling, that's alright. Might. Huh. Oh, he's got his dark iron leggings on. There you go. That's why. Okay. He looks better now. That's why we've been failing. Eversmile had the wrong gear on. He has dark iron leggings on. Alright, here we go. We're going to charge in this time. Why are my V-bars not on? These guys can't be taunted. They just go for whoever they go for. And, you know, I forgot to put my renew on me. Wow, this is really going bad. This is, yeah, genuinely going terrible. That's about the worst I've seen us do on the 2 slimes since day 1. So something really was very bad about charging in. I won't be doing that again. So what you got to do on these guys is get aggro first on the tanks. So I'll get aggro first. Oh, that was bad. It's so embarrassing. Everybody got to see that too. We forgot one guy didn't release. That's alright. I'll res him when we get there. Too late. We're too far away from the graveyard. Can't go back for him. He's just gonna lay there. Alright. Who are my big heavy lifters? Everglades. 234 DPS. That's fantastic. Oh. The other guys probably died early. But, I mean, that has nothing to do with DPS. So, I mean, it's not like Everglades has the best gear for the hunter. But he definitely got in the best DPS. It could be, though, that he just died early after bursting. And so, if we look at damage, we can see that. Damage. No, he also did the most damage, so he didn't. It wasn't because he died early. He's just doing awesome. Why is Everglades so awesome? He ain't got much. Are my hunters running out of bullets? They got bullets. Yeah, there's bullets. Running the wrong way. Alright. I'm getting tired. That's a good sign. It means I'm going to sleep well tonight. Finally. Resing only refill? What about the other guys? Guess they don't have enough mana. They got plenty of mana. Start resing. Okay, somebody gave me a line on the resing add-on. This is disturbing. Why my guys aren't resing. Is everybody alive? Oh, everybody's alive. Genja's not alive. Genja's still laying there. So my raid thinks everyone is alive. That could be why nobody's resing. Alright, I'll just manually res them. Just more bugginess in Vanilla WoW API. Happens. Not very often. That doesn't happen. I think everybody's resed. Yep, I got 40 up now. Come on, I'm telling people I can buff up in 1 minute. Don't want to be made a liar of. More buffs, more buffs, more buffs. Everybody's got their sacred candles, right? They're pretty close to buff now. Okay, final drink. And we will do this pack and then call it a night. Call it a win. That's what we'll call it. I'm going to use my bow pull, and then we're just going to tank up a storm. And that's much better. And then we're going to switch to this other one. And immediately die. Whoa, my hunters are way too close. Okay, Eversmile, it's all up to you, buddy. Can we kill one? Jeez, this is really going bad tonight. This is hard. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. And we're not even going to get one down. Alright, well, I think that's the end of my night. Thank you for joining me. It was good fun. We did get our buckler. And, wait a minute, did one die? We killed one. Reincarnate. Loot. Oh, nothing. Well, now there's only one left. I can't just go to bed with only one left because that's like an easy kill. So, yeah, we're going to run back. The hunters were heroes. Plus, I think the warlock dots were pretty much heroes. But you can see from my DPS list, the hunters are my heavy lifters. So if you're going to multi-box and you're going to make a 5 DPS group, make hunters. 5 hunters, awesome. You can do a lot of content with just 5 hunters. You have one of your hunters have a bear, have the bear have Thunderstomp, and you know, just make the bear a tank. And I had a I don't use it much anymore, but I had a healing macro that would make my hunters heal if their guy was getting low. You would heal the pet, and yeah, I mean, I was doing ZG pulls with 5 hunters. That was how I started out, and you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs in ZG, and then soft reset, and just do that over and over again, and get as many Bijus as you want with 5 hunters. And you won't even wipe much. 5 hunters are pretty badass. It's not like this. Believe me, it's not like this. This is really hard. ZG is not hard. ZG trash is easy. The only hard ZG trash is the Berserker. And when you get to the Blood Drinker packs, if you're not used to them, those will be hard. You won't kill any Blood Drinker packs with 5 hunters. I mean, you'll never even get to the Blood Drinker pack with 5 hunters. Probably. But yeah, hunters are the baddiest, assiest. Warlocks are really good, but warlocks need support of mages. They need lots of mage water. So hunters can do without mage water. Look at that guy running off. Nope, it's not true. He's not really running off. It's just a glitch of the graphics. Somebody didn't run up with us. Someone is not present. Two people are not present. Well, you people got to be present. We are not carrying anybody here. You got to come do your jobs. Come back here, boys. See those guys? They were not going to help out. We were going to wipe because of them. I just tapped the T key and the hunters stand where they are. See that? They stayed where they are. We're going to hit back up on those guys. We're going to hit forward on these guys. By the way, I tried the whole on the stone skin gargoyle where you have to DPS faster than a certain amount or he resets. I tried the gambit where all the warlocks drop Curse of Doom, but they didn't do as much damage as when they just did their regular rotation, which is 2 of the warlocks put Curse of Elements and Curse of something else, and then the other 3 warlocks do Curse of Doom. You can tell I'm kind of tired tonight. Got my early shields in. Ooh, I didn't. See, I did another no-no. I didn't alt 2 and get some aggro before I started really DPSing. It doesn't matter. We're gonna nail him. Is Curse of Doom gonna kill him? We should let Curse of Doom kill him. Could have got a Doom guy. Oh, nothing dropped. Alright, well. We killed all our guys. We killed 2 wings. And did the Death Knights repop? I bet they didn't. Nope, no Death Knights. I think I saw a sword. No, that wasn't a sword. Oh, we lost a couple of guys. Sure we did. We lost 6 guys. Okay, I'm going to res them, and then I'm just going to log out. Join me next time when we get the Ghoulskin Tunic. Damn it. Laters.